whatever you call a podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you used to driving the conversations or no?
No, like I mean, most of the podcasts that I'm on now, like the host is fairly experienced because it's not easy, especially when you have a direction that you want to take it. Some people, you really got to manage them, and so now I don't usually have to. I don't really have to drive the conversation. I just answer the questions to the best of my ability and call it good.
Yeah, it's usually pretty easy to talk to people if you like talking to people.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like one of the things I've found. If you don't like talking to people and you're trying to be a podcaster, might not be the right choice for you.
Yeah,
might want to find a different profession.
If you don't like talking to people and you want to do anything in the content or media space in general, it's not generally.
It's going to be an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are a lot of questions that I have for you because I really don't know a whole lot about you as far as your personal history and what led you to the point you're at right now.
Yeah.
And I figure a lot of other people probably don't either. I want to kind of get to know a little bit more about you because, I mean, we talk occasionally, right? Like we call you occasionally and check on you.
A couple times a week, I think.
Yeah. We're both very busy. It's oftentimes hard to have a longer conversation because we get stuff going on. You've got kids, like you work full time. I still have a full-time job. Where are you originally from?
Originally, I'm from Tigard, Oregon, which is like 15 minutes outside Portland, Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah.
You're an Oregon dude?
Yeah. And it's funny because I've only met one other person in the Army also from Oregon. Like,
that is hilarious.
There's so few of us in the military in general. A shockingly high number of people come from California. Because California and Oregon politics are pretty similar.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, like...
SoCal is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, SoCal's a very military-centric area.
I guess they've got multiple bases there and stuff.
Yeah, we got Camp Pendleton. You got San Diego, which is where the recruit depot is for the Marine Corps. You've also got Miramar, California. There's another Marine base there. It's an air wing. You've also got 29 Palms, California, which is like a giant Marine base. So, like, there's a lot of folks that have served in the military. And, I mean, there's probably Army bases and Air Force bases out there, too, somewhere, I'm sure.
Right.
NTC, isn't that in California?
Yeah, Fort Irwin, yeah.
Yeah, Fort Irwin. So there's probably a lot of folks that joined at one point and retired out there or got out and stayed there or something.
Right.
And then they had families and then their kids grow up and they're like, what'd you do when you're, younger daddy? Oh, I was in the military. I served here or whatever. So I could see a lot of people join from there. Oregon, however, definitely not the same situation.
Yeah, no, not at all. There's very minimal military presence. I mean, it's got its National Guard and it's like there's some pockets of like reserve elements.
Yeah.
And that's just speaking to the Army. I know that the Air National Guard has a presence there.